they made a way for me, and I opened a crease, and I just turned on the accelerator.
Just one of those days that just feels like everything's kind of going right for the offense.
You know, a lot of people had a great plays today. You know, our offense is unstoppable. You know, when we're clicking, it's hard to beat. You know, we have a top room in the nation. You know, so at any moment, any one of us could take it the long way.
What's going through your head on a long run like that?
You know, just finishing at the cross. You know, our running back coach is big on finishing at the cross. You know, ball security. You know, and just keep driving.
Finishing at the cross, what do you mean?
Just hand placement with the ball security. So, you know, that's a big point of emphasis for us. You know, ball security. So.
When you're looking up at the scoreboard as you're running toward the end zone?
I was not. I was just trying to finish.
You got the knees up, so like, you know, how much of that track background kind of tapped into that?
Definitely, you know, running track throughout high school definitely helped me out a lot on that run. I feel like with my form and just, you know, accelerating through just to go to the distance.
Fun to have a game where it's like you get involved, Brian, King, Wayman, Jaden runs in a touchdown, Husan, like just fun to be in a game like that where everyone's kind of eating.
Definitely, super excited for those guys. You know, like I said, our room is super talented. You know, we have tons of talent in the room and on the offense. So super excited for them, and you know, I'm super excited to see what we do next week.
And with the explosiveness of you guys in the backfield, is there any challenge to say, like, I want to try to run faster than you know, to score with you guys being so explosive?
You know, every day at practice, we challenge each other to push each other 1% better every day, you know. So tomorrow at practice, we're going to push each other to do something that we haven't done. So, you know, every day we're out there pushing each other.
What does it mean to represent Southern California in such a dominant win like this? I mean, kind of coming back home playing for SC.
Right, coming back home playing for SC is super huge for me and my family. You know, just having the opportunity to come here at this university and get my degree and also play sports is just truly a blessing.
How many family members, friends did you have? How many tickets did you hand out, I guess?
I think I had like 10 tickets tonight. So, good crowd.
What was it like for you running out of the Coliseum for the first time for a game?
It was unreal, you know, truly a blessing to put on this jersey and play for this school.
A lot of legends wear that number 1. So what did it mean for you, not only to wear it, but, you know, to go almost 100 total yards your first debut here?
You know, just to represent this number, represent this school, represent my last name is just definitely huge for me.
Where did Husan impress you in his first game?
Say it one more time, I'm sorry.
Where did Husan impress you?
You know, Husan does that every day in practice. So, you know, I kind of knew what was expected from Husan, and, you know, he lived up to it.
How do you and Waymo kind of feed off of each other?
Right, you know, me and Wayman's relationship on and off the field is super strong. So, you know, if I can lean on him if I need help with homework or just anything outside of football and in football. So in the running back room, we push each other a lot, you know, with grades, practice, everything. So definitely have a tight bond with Wayman.
What is your longest run from scrimmage?
Longest run from scrimmage, I want to say like 90 maybe. Yeah.
Do you remember what Coach Jones said to you when you got back to the bench?
He was just making sure I finished at the cross.